Hey, why don't we go fishing? Come on. Well, howdy there, folks. I've had a lot of questions about how to rig the new, I guess we're going to call them the turbo punchers, which is a skirted punch weight. Basically, it's a worm weight that's got a skirt on it. I'm wire tying the skirts on so that they'll stay on there. A lot of the other companies have them where they just slip over, and they really don't stay on there very well. They come off and they get tore up. So, to show you how to rig it, now this is how I do it. I know there's a few other folks that use different stuff, but this is how I do it. I know a lot of folks don't use fluorocarbons, but I do. I use 25-pound test K9 fluorocarbon for mine. I think it gives me an advantage. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these bobber stops on it. And that's very simple. You just kind of slip it through the wire loop there, pull it over, and pull that stop up on the line. I'm done with that. See, it stops on the line. I'm going to pull it up out of the way. And the next thing I do is I add a small bead to it. And the reason I add a small bead is the holes on these punch weights are pretty good size, and it's a little bit big for that bobber stop, and sometimes that bobber stop will get down in there and get inside, and then you can't do anything with it. So I put a little bead on there. And then the next thing is actually run a line through the bobber stop, like so. Got it out, and now we're going to tie a knot or put on a flipping hook. Heavy duty flipping hook, because we're going to be putting this in some heavy cover, and we want a heavy duty hook that'll last. There's a lot of preferred knots out there that folks use. This is the one I use. I don't know what the name of it is, but this is the best one I've found for fluorocarbon. You just make a loop, put the loop through the eye of the hook, bend it over like so, pinch the line up above, and then basically, well, I did a little bit. It's never going to work right when I'm filming. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you form a loop up here at the top, but you put that line back through that loop. And you pull it down there, and I'm going to wet it. Always wet it. I'll pull it down there. I'm going to pull it tight. Now, the biggest difference between this and a lot of the other knots you'll tie is you actually have multiple tag ends. Let's see what I got here to cut some tag ends. You got this loop that you got to cut, and then you got another tag end to cut. But that makes a really, really stout hook or knot that does not come loose. It doesn't slip loose when you're using fluorocarbon. Now, let's see here. Trailers. My preferred trailer on this is a Cream Pro Series Beaver, or as Cream Pro staffers like myself call them, the bad bugs. This one here is a great color. It's a dark reddish maroon with green glitter in it. It was supposed to be Junebug green pumpkin and laminate. One side be green pumpkin, the other side be red bug, not Junebug. But the laminate didn't work out very good. So what you got is this here. It's so good that I think Cream kept it. So basically, run your hook down in there a little ways, pull her out, sink her down in there like so, and bury it in the bait itself. And now you can take it find your bobber stop. I run it way up there on that line. Run your bobber stop down here, and now it doesn't separate, and it really acts like a jig. It's a whole lot more snagless and weedless than a jig would be, in really heavy cover and brush and stuff. So it's a dynamite bait. So I hope that helped you answer some questions on how to rig these things. Hopefully I'll get a good source of tungsten weights here soon, and I'll have them available for everybody to buy. Until next time, tight lines, and hey, y'all take a kid fishing. Bye.